The Orlando nightclub shooting, Pulse nightclub shooting, June 12, 2016. The Orlando nightclub shooting, perpetrated at Pulse, a popular LGBTQ plus nightclub in Orlando, Florida, remains the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history until the 2017 Las Vegas shooting and the deadliest incident of violence against LGBTQ plus people in the United States. It was classified by the FBI as both a hate crime and an act of domestic terrorism. 1. The perpetrator. Name: Omar Mateen, born 1986, an American citizen of Afghan descent. Background: worked as a licensed security guard, had been on the FBI's radar twice before, 2013 and 2014, for possible extremist ties, but investigations were closed. He had a history of domestic violence and made inflammatory, bigoted statements to coworkers. He pledged allegiance to the Islamic State, ISIS, during the attack, though ISIS had no direct operational control over him, a pattern known as inspired terrorism. 2. The target, Pulse Nightclub, a well-known LGBTQ plus venue, especially popular for its Latin night on Saturdays, drawing a predominantly Latino crowd. The date, June 12th, coincided with LGBTQ plus Pride Month, and the club was packed with over 300 people. 3. The timeline of the attack. 2:02 a.m., Mateen arrived at Pulse alone, armed with a Sig Sauer MCX semi-automatic rifle and a Glock 17 semi-automatic pistol, purchased legally in the preceding week. 2:04 a.m. He entered the club, blending in with the crowd. Shortly after, he began his attack, opening fire indiscriminately in the main bar and dance hall areas. People initially thought the sounds were part of the music before realizing it was gunfire. Panic erupted as attendees tried to escape. Chaos and mass casualties occurred. 2:08 a.m., Orlando Police Department, OPD officers arrived on scene within minutes and engaged Mateen in a gunfight outside the club. This initial exchange forced him to retreat back into the building. Hostage situation. Mateen barricaded himself inside a bathroom in the back of the club, where numerous patrons had fled. For the next 3 hours, a hostage situation unfolded. Mateen called 911 3 times, during which he pledged allegiance to ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, cited the Boston Marathon bombers as his homeboys, and referenced U.S. bombing campaigns in Syria and Iraq. Crisis negotiation. Police negotiators in Mateen's own phone conversations with a local news channel attempted to de-escalate. Meanwhile, trapped victims inside the bathroom were calling 911, texting loved ones, and posting on social media. 5:02 a.m. OPD, Chief John Mina made the decision that the ongoing murder of hostages, shots were still being heard, necessitated a tactical rescue. A team of OPD SWAT officers used an armored vehicle to breach an exterior wall of the bathroom, creating an escape hole for hostages. 5:14 a.m. In the ensuing confrontation, SWAT officers engaged and killed Mateen in a gunfight. 4. The aftermath and casualties. 49 people were murdered. 53 people were wounded, many critically from high-velocity rifle rounds. The victims were overwhelmingly young, Latino, LGBTQ plus individuals and allies. They represented a diverse cross-section of backgrounds, including students, healthcare workers, dancers, and service industry professionals. The scene inside the club was described by first responders as one of unimaginable carnage, the worst many had ever witnessed.